Hello everybody, I'm just doing a little quick review of the little accident that I had on last Wednesday with my Kaze Katana that I only had it a few hours, and next thing you know, it wants to break on me. And so I talked to a few people, and they said, "Well, it should have just been on you. Shouldn't have broke like that." But I tried talking to the fella that works at Cheness. I think it's Paul that orders at Cheness.com, or was that it? Cheness.com. And so we got to talking, and I was frustrated at first, and I kind of calmed down a little bit, and things like that. And I went to work mad, and that caused a problem between me and the guy that was underneath me because he didn't do something right, and I was already upset. And yeah, so that really didn't help matters. But anyway, I was talking to the fella on by email, and he eventually said, "Well, what I can do is, I can send you a second, but he, in other words, he couldn't help me with anything else, and there had to be a 30-day warranty." And I had two other people say, "Well, you look like you slapped up against the barrel," and he was kind of like what he was saying, and things like that. But from what I understand from another person, it wouldn't have broken like that. So anyway, I'm deeply, I was deeply frustrated about it. I was quite irritated because whenever I went to cut the piece of the tube, the katana bounced off the barrel, and when I got around for my swing, it fell. It fell. I had it tilted up a little bit when it came through, and it fell and hit me in the shoulder. The part of the blade did. Then it fell to the ground, and and I was just really, really, really upset. But the point where I broke at isn't the middle part where it's not the part where I hit the was aiming for the tube. It broke right, seems right at the balance point, and the part that made contact with the barrel was not the part that broke. And it's so blurry. I mean, if I had something with a little bit less frames per second, or more frames per second rather, you could probably see that. I'm not 100% sure on that, but in any case, it should have just bent. Evidently, there's something wrong with a flaw, there's something wrong with the temper flaw, or something like that. And I made that known. What's his name? The fellow by the name of Paul at Cheness at orders at Cheness.com. So he's going to probably say, I think I'm full of crap. But the thing of it is, he wants me to send the katana back, the broken katana, Kaze Katana now, and so he can salvage it and everything. But the thing about it is, if I send it back by expediting it, it'll cost me $36. If I send it back by priority, it'll cost me $11, $12. So either case, it's going to cost me something. But the thing of it is, he sent a RMA number. Okay, great, but that's still going to cost me money, and so I'm buying a second just by that money. But then again, it would cost him to ship and handling maybe less. I don't know, or I don't know. It'll probably equal out. But I don't want something to look at. I want something I can use. And so I probably just have to stick to these, like me and Kim were talking, just stick to these things that are more tactical and stuff out in the yard. Not nothing fancy or pretty, just something that's rough. I mean, my cold steel katana, that's a tough one. It's got a lot of meat on the back of the spine, beefy. It's got a lot of niku, so it's a tough cutter, and that's what I really want. I also looked at some Dojo Pro. That's like, wow, a torso cutter. But anyway, let me show you here what I'm talking about. Here, let's see. As you see, that's me, and I'm going to blow it up a little bit. Let's see what it looks like here. I'm going real slow here, slow motion. It bounces off right there. But I'm going to take it back a little bit. Go up here, and that way it'll go right into it. And you see what I'm talking about. Find my mouse here. I'm talking to Seth about something other. Okay, here we go. Okay, slow motion. Boing. See, it bounces off. And right when I get over here, it falls apart. Yep. So let me go back with that one more time. Because I'm telling you, I don't know right where the part's broken at. I don't believe that's where it came in contact with the barrel. None whatsoever. Let's see here. Gotta blow it up again. Uh-oh. Yeah, so I didn't come in contact with this part right here. It was further up. But anyway, let me try this again. I'm trying to do this and look at the camera at the same time. And I'm just disgusted right there, boy. I tell you what, I'm mad. Oh, let's see here. I'm trying to play this back. I'm sorry, I keep going out the frame here. See? Yeah. See, it came in contact further up the blade. That's what happened. The blade, it came in contact further up the blade, but that's where it broke at. Yep. That's where it broke. I think somebody was trying to tell me, like I said, a couple people said it should have bent. But I'm trying to tell the guy, or I am now at least, that it didn't break at the point where it made contact. That was further up. And that part is undamaged. But this part that broke fell to the ground after it fell back and hit me in my shoulder. Fell to the ground. The broke part hit the ground, and evidently the rocks on the ground or something other messed it up because it fell pretty hard, and then it hit by the point, as you'll see here in just a minute, the Kaze, and rolled that. So let's take a look at that. Well, actually, let's take a look at this one more time. I'll rewind it for you, and I'll play it. See, I didn't come in contact with the part that broke on the barrel. The part that came in contact was further up. So how about it, Mr. Paul? Let's take a look at the blade. Okay, so you can see here now, this part of the blade did not come in contact with the barrel because it was this far away from the Suba rather. The Suba would be right here. Well, actually, with the Kaze would be right here. Habaki, I mean. And then the Suba right in there. So this part didn't come in contact with the blade. This part right in here did.
He hit her around here, and apparently the shock broke that the way he hit her.
It wasn't supposed to break. It's supposed to bend, not break. But we can see here.
Kind of rolls over this way.
Yeah, it's got like a little bit of a roll there
and
on
it
top.
Looks like it was trying to focus it. Yeah. No, it doesn't focus, does it? It does.
This is probably being an idiot camera. There's like a little indentation there where the metal kind of looks odd. And right here you can see where, oh, come on, you stupid phone. There we go. Oh!
It makes the lighting better, that's all.
But anyway, there's right there. You can see where it's raw up here, and kind of grainy, and down here it's smoother. And right around this little area here, you can see where it's darker around the edge. It looks like there's like a chrome lamination or something, you know. But down here is where the hem-on is. So you can, it's kind of flatter and smoother. Up here's grainy, but just like somebody laid a chrome looking lamination. I don't know what you call it. And I call it, you know, annoying. So right in there is the same thing, and you see the same deal there. It's like a little thin lamination of chrome or something. Down here smoother, and right here's rougher. But you see a burr right where it folded up on me. It just folded right up and smacked me in the shoulder. But again, I don't understand how in the world it broke like that. Whenever I came in contact with the barrel here, right about here with the barrel, and you can see there's no marks on this thing. It might be a little scuff, a tiny scuff, but right in there is a little bit of scratches and scuffs right there, but no chips, no nicks or anything like that. I didn't hit that barrel that close to the suba rather. So I don't understand why it would break like that when it's supposed to bend. I'm not trying to get something for nothing. I don't care if I ever get anything out of it, but it's just for people out there who might be interested, you know, in case you go to swing a Kaze again. I mean a Kaze rather, and again, and you think, well, oh, this sucker won't break. Being as differential, it might break on you. But I thought that's kind of fantastic because the blade, the edge of the blade is supposed to be hardened. And it looked like somehow or another that failed. And so that's why I say it's a tempered deal, something wrong with the temper. And I wouldn't try to argue with Cheness about it, but it, on first look, and it's like, you know, he's saying you smacked it against the barrel. Like, no, I didn't. It bounced off the barrel. It didn't break on the barrel. It bounced off the barrel, then it broke. You can see it on my video. But I'm going to upload this video, and then I'm going to upload that one too. That way anybody can look at it and review it for themselves. Alright, well that's all I'm going to do for now. Take care. See you later.